If you guys missed episode 4 Facebook Flip, we lost money for the first time ever, so today we're taking a safer route.
Instead of using this cash locally to buy a gaming PC, we're gonna say forget the cash and we're gonna buy a PC online and then flip it on our local Facebook market to see if we'll have better luck, and we're gonna take you along for the ride after a word from today's sponsor.
This is what an average YouTube commenter looks like.
And this is what a Toasty Bros YouTube member looks like, and you can be one too.
Being a YouTube member is awesome because you get things like custom emotes, we'll see your comments first, and on top of that, occasional videos that only you guys get to see.
And coming in at only $2.99 a month, it's a great way to support the Toasty Bros if you guys enjoy our content. So if you guys have become YouTube members, be sure to hit that join button down below. And shout out to you guys for supporting this channel to get us this far. Let's dive into the video. So you wanna tell them why we bought a PC off of, well, eBay to sell on Facebook?
Man, I'm kind of embarrassed because I really wanted these to always be consecutive of Facebook Flip, buying, selling, but for the first time ever, we had to go to eBay because the last episode of Facebook Flip, we actually lost $100. And that was a really good build too, but right now, just buying on Facebook, honestly, people are insane. They're asking horrible prices, they don't get back to you in time, and on top of that, just people aren't buying very well on Facebook unless you have a deal that's too good to be true. So what I'm hoping for is that we got something from eBay that is too good of a deal to be true.
So yeah, this is an Alienware system, which, what kind of specs are we rocking here?
So it's been a while since I ordered it. It kind of took a little bit and then we forgot about it. But I believe, here's some of the specs right here. We got an i7 9700K, 1TB SSD, 16 gigs of RAM, Windows 11 Pro, RTX 2080 Super. So in theory, this build is going to be the most ready to go compared to our other Facebook Flips because it already has Windows installed. So really all we got to do is get some benchmarks done, kind of get an idea. Oh my God, it's heavy.
Is it going to come out? It's like eaten.
Dude, that is an Alienware right there. We want to get an idea though on how well the system runs so that when we sell it, we can let people know what games it'll do. All right, so here's the front of it. I couldn't even tell like what shape this thing was. We managed to pay $475 for this. That's with shipping, tax, and everything. So
nice.
Really good deal for specs like this, especially with 50 series right around the corner. So part of the goal here is trying to sell this PC as quick as possible because I think once 50 series comes out, weirdly enough, I don't think it's going to hurt this PC. It might help because of people that were waiting for the next cards to come out to, build their dream PC and they realize, oh, I can't get any of these cards because they're all going to AI farms and mining. So I'm hoping that with this being a really high-end, older 20 series card, that people will just want RTX, and it's an Alienware, which I think has some selling points to it. But let's see what the inside looks like.
See if she's dusty. I see a little dust buildup, which can be easily remedied, but for the most part, it looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Look at this power cord.
What kind of power supply is in this?
25 feet long.
It's huge. Holy crap.
I do wonder what kind of power supply we got with it. Man, I wonder how much this thing cost back when, it was new. I bet it was really expensive.
Yeah, we've done a lot of videos on Alienwares, and this is a spec range we've seen a lot on eBay. We've told people if you're just trying to get into, PC gaming on a budget, take a look at eBay, and obviously the Alienwares are a little limited in the upgrade department. Treat it more like a console than it is a full gaming PC, but the specs for the price are always solid.
I think price to performance, I don't even know if we could do any better than this. That's another reason why, I spent, a couple weeks on Marketplace, and I think you kind of finally gave me the idea. You're like, a lot of the people that do these flips, they don't just religiously stick to Facebook. They use things like Jawa and whatnot, which I don't really want to return to that. I want to keep it Facebook at least somewhat flipping. So this is just our chance to earn some money back, hopefully. Let's see how we get this power supply. I know these normally swing out. So basically what I'm saying is I'm hoping we don't have to keep doing eBay. I just want to kind of get some money back and then go back to Facebook.
So this is the revival episode.
Yes, this is we need to earn our $100 back. But so far we still are plus by $185 though, by the way. So we're not like negative yet, as long as this works out. We got, a fairly standard motherboard. Once you actually open these up, you realize that the boards aren't typically like super proprietary. We have a 24 pin. This is a little odd, the GPU power, but it is just a standard. It looks like an 8 pin. I love this. The CPU 4 pin, which, we did talk about this on stream. Apparently the 4 pins can handle like 180 watts or something crazy. So I guess that i7 is just fine. Look at this big old graphics card with the holder and everything. That's like an OG 2080 right there. The blower card, okay. Yeah, it's not too dusty, just a little bit in some spots. We got a 120mm radiator, which is pretty cool, so we can say it's liquid cooled. Dual channel HyperX RAM. And then, have you seen the SSD yet by chance?
I have not seen her.
It's not underneath the GPU.
Oh, here, pull that tray out.
Oh, it's a 2.5 inch, okay. That's okay. It'd be nicer if it was
Transcend?
Transcend. I feel like I don't ever see these. But it is a 1 terabyte, 2.5 inch. So, I mean, at least it's not a hard drive. I'm just glad there's no spinning disk in this thing. But, and then the only other thing, I mean, that I'm always curious about, but I kind of hate that you have to completely take these apart.
I'm going to say it's kind of stupid. I'm going to say $950.
$950. Round up to 1,000.
Because I feel like, yeah, 1,000, well, why not? Because I feel like Alienware is just kind of crazy with their power supplies, especially in this generation.
It's a good selling points, though. You know, I mean, these are the kind of things that people are going to want. You're obviously not going to get ATX 3.0, but, I mean, you have enough room, and with 50 series, they're saying it's going to be 2-lane cards. So if we got the wattage here, in theory, we could, you know, sell it like that. Combined 792 watts.
Huh. That's a weird number.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I'm missing. Oh, they called it an 850.
Okay,
850 watt power supply.
Okay.
So, okay, that is not bad at all. And look, you see how many more we have
we got more power.
Yeah, throw a 3090 Ti on it, why not?
Yeah, why not?
But okay, so I guess at this point, we'll grab Bloimatron, give it a little bit of a cleaning. We should probably turn it on too.
Make sure it works. Right? You know, we don't want to sell a dud to somebody.
Yeah, well, or do we?
Or do we? I mean, we need
to get
money.
some money back.
We're down bad, guys.
Go ahead and reach out to the eBay seller, get a full refund, and sell it for par.
Oh god, this is getting scammy.
It's the only way we can make money these days. All right, let's go ahead and put this back on. Let's see what this thing looks like. Do we have any RGB on the side? I don't know if you noticed anything.
I don't think on the side, but you should have the little RGB glow around this thing.
So I think this one's a little bit newer than some of the other ones we've gotten. It's an R9. I know we've seen like the R11.
Here, let me grab the portable monitor so we can just...
Oh yeah, just fully test it.
Do it all at once.
See if we actually have Windows on here. Okay, HDMI. We got 4 display outs on this big old GPU. All right, you ready?
Turn her on.
Ooh. Oh yeah, look at the side. I like that.
Oh, sweet. So we got a little Alienware glow. A few scuffs here and there, but it's not too bad. It's definitely the traditional used.
I don't want to take like a white marker on that one.
Keyboard initialization failure.
Oh, but it works.
But it works. It looks like we're posting to Windows. So.
And so yeah, I guess the real question is once you know, we're gonna have to do some gaming to really see what we feel the true value is. But after this thing's cleaned up, what could you see this thing selling for on Facebook? Because I don't have expectations anymore.
I feel like, based on the other Alienwares we've seen, just as this is our local market, guys. It depends on your local market. You might find some better deals, but I've seen some that are like this spec range that people are trying to sell for like $800 or $900. So I think 650,
475 into it.
Yeah, I think it's a reasonable starting point, and maybe accept offers at 6.
I feel like, and we get 125 bucks from that, I would be really happy with that because I don't think we're gonna need to put any money into it, which is great.
So yeah, we'll get all that going, make sure everything is what it says it is, and then clean her up and verify specs and stuff.
Let's do it.
Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of a cleaning montage. It wasn't too much work. The only thing we technically had to put money into was the thermal paste.
Yep. I just used some Arctic MX4 and that's like maybe $5 a tube. But yeah, I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to game on this thing because the 2080 Super is a card that Matt and I ran in our PCs forever and we know that they're good 1440p cards. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Game time.
Alright guys, so we are playing some Apex Legends now, which is more of a AAA title, but kind of runs like an esports these days. And honestly, we're definitely pushing it. We're pretty much all high settings, and we're actually running 1440p, and we're just pretty much locked at that 144 hertz frame rate cap, which you can disable, but I normally just recommend leaving it there. You have less chances of screen tearing and stuff. And honestly, this is just looking super crispy anyways. What? Where'd that guy get the gold armor? Oh my god. Well, I feel pretty good about that little Apex run. I mean, hey, pretty much maxing out the game 1440p. We're just maintaining that 144 FPS, or at least pretty close to it. So let's go ahead and go to the next game. All right, guys, we are playing some Marvel Rivals, and we're currently running 1440p. We do have DLSS set to quality, so basically we are going to be running 80% render scale 1440p, and we're basically at like a medium preset, but I turned the ray tracing down to low because you know, I don't really care for it that much. And once again, we are still downloading some stuff in the background on a couple other PCs, so you may see a little bit of internet latency here, but the main important is just pay attention to that FPS, which, hey, hey, this is a really hard to run game, especially at 1440p on you know, specs that are still respectable, but obviously definitely a little dated now. And even then, though, we're looking at, you know, 80 to 100 FPS, it seems. Boom. Oh, he didn't get frozen. That's embarrassing. That was I need to see these stats. That was an easy dub, but I mean, as you guys can see, 1440p, medium settings. We have plenty of headroom going down to like 1080p, using even more upscaling. I got MVP, but yeah, you could definitely get over 100 FPS in this game.
All right, guys, we are now in Helldivers. I'm getting ready to drop in here, but I'll go ahead and show you all the settings real quick. We are running medium settings at 1440p with a little bit of upscaling, quality upscaling. We're testing this Alienware to show you guys what the 2080 Super can do at 1440p. And it's looking pretty solid right now, but again, we got to drop in to fully verify that. This is a different zone that
I like how they call it a hell pod.
Let's drop right here. I'm gonna drop in danger zone. We're getting about 80 to, I would say 80 FPS. We'll see how it holds up.
This map is so much foliage.
Wait, do I have a sniper? What is this?
Ooh. Looks like it does some damage, though.
Oh
my god, look at them all.
They're coming for me!
Ooh. Are they having a meeting?
Oh, I just woke them up. Oh god, my gun was reloaded.
Pyong pyong, pyong pyong. Uh-oh.
Ah! Let me reload! Omni movement before Omni movement. All right, I'm dead. Hey, Helldivers, run solid. This is gonna be a shorter benchmark run because we're focused on flipping this bad boy, but this one runs really good. Now that we've finished benchmarking this PC, let's get this thing listed and get to selling it.
Alright guys, so it is now time to take some pictures of this gaming PC, and I wanted to make it look kind of natural, have it on an actual setup, and I even launched Helldivers so that it's in the game, which I think may help sell it. And today, I'm just going to be using a smartphone to actually take the pictures, just a Google Pixel. Really, a lot of people overthink the whole photo thing. The big thing is just get plenty of pictures. Don't just post one or two, and don't post them from like the weirdest angles and whatnot. Try to actually, you know, get the PC completely in the photos. So I'm going to do one where it's kind of just back with like the full setup, and I want to make sure that I really get the PC in it is like the main focal point, because we're not selling a full setup, we're selling a PC. And then obviously when you go to make the listing, once you're done with the photos, just make sure the listing is just nice and long. There's no reason to make it really short and just say gaming PC, you don't know the CPU, GPU, like put all the specs, put if there's any problems with it, and then put the good things about it, like what kind of games will it play, at what resolution, does it have Wi-Fi or not, does it come with anything, and then boom, you're good to go, list it for the price that you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my photos and then wrap this up by making the Facebook listing. All right guys, we're super excited to say we're selling this PC today, and it's only been about 2 weeks since we listed it. So for the people that are flipping for a living, that's pretty bad. But for guys like us that are doing it for fun, that's pretty good.
Compared to the last flips that took, what, 3 months to actually sell? And the fact that we bought this on eBay, brought it to our local market and just said, go. And it sold in 2 weeks is actually pretty impressive. Let's go over all the numbers here so you guys know where we're at in this series.
So this is episode 5, and we're currently up 185 bucks because if you remember the last flip, we actually lost money. So this time we're gonna be going to
$335 after we sell this PC in terms of profit, which isn't crazy if you think about it with this whole series, but it does go to show you guys flipping can be quite difficult, but the fact that we're up $335 from when we started is actually pretty good.
Yeah, and only being $475 into this PC because of eBay is definitely a very clutch move, because we're gonna be making 150 bucks off of this flip, and that's pretty good.
Now, it'd be really funny if this PC doesn't sell after we did all this, but you know what? It's gonna sell. I feel confident about it. But Jackson's getting ready to meet up with a guy to sell this PC, and hopefully all goes well. And once that's done, we'll do a final recap on where we're at. But all in all, pretty successful for this episode of the Facebook Flip series.
And if you're wondering what happened to the Toasty Bro set, this is actually a new set for Toasty DIY. Check out the YouTube channel.
It's in the closet of my house. We had to downsize.
All right, guys, I'm about 10 minutes away to stoplight right now, heading to Myers. So yeah, it looks like this sale's gonna go through. That shows like the world's largest parking lot, so honestly, it could be like anywhere. I think I found the car in question, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop out and grab this out of my trunk, and hopefully I can keep the recording going. they kind of lay these out kind of weird because it's a pre-built. So this is the power supply. Okay. Then there's two latches back here, and this swings open. That's how you get to like all your parts, but there shouldn't be any reason you need to. All right. You need help? I don't mind opening the door for you or something. It is so cold out. All right, so that system's sold, and hopefully another happy Facebook Flip customer. So far, we haven't had any comebacks, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the shop and let you guys know how we're looking money-wise. All right, guys, we are $630 richer now, and this is gonna go really nicely towards the next flip, episode 6.
As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, we kind of used eBay as a resource to get our money back up because we took a big L with that last one. But in this video, we were able to recoup some money. So now we're going to try to find a PC locally to buy, clean up, get ready to go, and flip instead. But we may have to resort to some other options as well, which you guys can let us know in the comments down below if you have any ideas on how we can continue this series. And if you guys enjoy it, let us know down below. But yeah, this was another fun episode of Facebook Flip that we were actually pretty successful at.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other two YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Now, we can't always have these great one-off Facebook Flip deals, but I know where you can find some pretty good deals. It's called PCBros.tech.
PCBros.tech. If you can't find our listings on Facebook, if you're not local to us, you can buy one today at PCBros.tech. You can even buy this build mat, guys. You usually see us build PCs on this thing all the time. You can buy one of those. Use code ToastyBros on checkout and save 3% of your next purchase. See you guys later. Bye-bye.